All right, so I'm going to go with the Saints. We're both doing the same thing here, teasing them up over a touchdown in a game with a total of 43, and then the Jags teasing them also up over a touchdown in a game with a total of 42. Just your classic teaser spot. Give me over a touchdown on both of those teams that you like outright anyway.
Yeah.
And I don't mind either of those bets. And that's another thing that I don't talk about enough when not everyone makes their own power ratings, but if you actually also like the side a little bit, then and teasing them up even has more value, assuming that you are right and the market's eventually going to move towards you. But we like these as a podcast, we like these sides regardless. So teasing them up over a touchdown, a little more cushion. And this is just a massive plus EV bet.
Actually, I got a question about that. So in my case though, because I'm already betting the sides, it doesn't actually make sense to me. It would be better if I just put double units on each side individually, because I would be getting 110 rather than do a teaser where I would be getting 120, right? It would just make more sense to double up on each individual side, right?
It depends. I mean, you could, it depends on the price that you're going to get on your teaser, but you also do have, you could hit the teaser with
right without hitting the sides.
Yeah. So the way that I look at it is, if you really like a side, then you want to bet. And if you have value on that side, then you want to bet that side and not worrying about teasing it. But when I go with something, I just try to do one a week. Now, a lot of times, in an ideal world, you want to do as many of these as possible that are through the 3 and the 7, but you'll lose accounts and you'll get limited because they're really plus EV bets. So if you I actually look at the teasers as not, okay, I'm also betting this team. It's just kind of here's the best teaser on the board, completely separate. I could also have bet one of these teams. I might not have, but yes. So it's an approach thing. If you're looking at it just from, okay, why am I teasing this side? Because I also like it and I should just bet it straight, have better odds on both of these. Yes, there's a slight chance that you could win the teaser, not your sides, but that's a valid approach. But the way that I look at it, and I think that's basically what we're doing with the podcast, is just, okay, what's the best teaser option on the board? But your point's well taken.
Yeah, a lot of times what I like to do with teasers, I really don't love it to do it this week, but it's kind of treat it almost like a money line parlay, but for favorites. So a lot of times I like to tease favorites down, like San Francisco and Tampa Bay last week. But this week, I mean, I'm concerned about a lot of these favorites. I'm concerned about Green Bay. I'm concerned about Tampa Bay. So it's not one of those weeks.
Yeah, and one thing to add on that is, if you are going to tease favorites down, something quick that you could do, especially because some of these books their teaser prices are starting to get up there. Once you're up 130 or above, it's not worth it. 130 is kind of break even. You could get away with it, but I mean, historically it's break even, so there's just no edge either way. So, but over 130, there are some books that are just kind of pricing these teaser legs for what they're actually worth. So going through the 3 and 7, you could see some at minus 140. But if you're teasing 2 favorites down, you're up 1 on both or a half and 1, before you do, and you're paying 120, 130, go to your parlay, money line parlay, and then see if that option is cheaper.
Yeah.
Easy way to potentially save money, to see which one is cheaper. Whether you wanted to do a money line parlay, check the teaser first, and vice versa. Just a little tip to potentially save a few cents here or there.